town in the North Country could be on a federal short list to house migrants as New York City deals with an influx. But some local leaders say they won't allow that to happen. Meanwhile, New York Senator Kirsten Gillibrand is talking about it during a visit to the North Country. Our North Country Bureau reporter Matt Laufer brings us the details.
Right now, thousands of migrants are in New York.
We've had over 70,000 migrants come through New York State in the last several months.
Senator Kirsten Gillibrand speaking about the issue in a stop in Lake Placid.
That's a huge burden on any community that's trying to help that many people in one go. It's not easy to have that many beds available, to have that many resources for shelters, for health care, for education for kids who want to be in school in September.
The biggest burden is on New York City, as Mayor Eric Adams and the state's governor appear to be at odds over what to do. Mayor Adams is critical of Hochul's stance that the city should limit its movement of migrants out of New York City with consent and coordination of local leaders. But Senator Gillibrand says Governor Hochul has been working with mayors and county executives across the state.
And so what the governor's been doing is trying to actually apply a whole-of-state approach to helping the mayor deal with how many migrants have come into New York City specifically.
Meantime, the Department of Homeland Security is reportedly recommending sites to shelter immigrants. A spot here in the North Country, Massena's International Airport. That report from CBS News was news to Massena's leaders, who say they were not notified at all, and the St. Lawrence County Commissioner, who has concerns.
But it is concerning because I don't want to exhaust the resources that we would use for St. Lawrence County citizens based on an influx of migrants.
Commissioner says from his understanding it's not going to happen, but that the county is prepared to pivot if it has to help migrants. The idea is a non-starter with Congresswoman Elise Stefanik, who says upstate New York and the North Country is not, quote, a sanctuary city, and that she would work to make sure Massena's airport is not used as a site. Senator Gillibrand says the key to helping migrants is work visas. Right now it takes 180 days or 6 months to get a work visa. Gillibrand says she's working to shorten that to just 30 days.
I have a piece of legislation to shorten that 180 days to 30 days. If people can work as soon as they arrive, they can earn their own money, they can pay for their own food and shelter, and it wouldn't be such a burden on taxpayers and a burden on cities like New York.
Gillibrand says getting bipartisan support for her legislation has been a challenge she will continue to battle. In the North Country Bureau, Matt Laufer, ABC 22 News.